You've seen the title of the video, so Keira Knightley, an excellent actress and, in my opinion, a very attractive woman. I think I first saw her in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, where her character was the Queen's double. Now, in hindsight, that was a truly terrible movie, because not only did they underuse Darth Maul, who was a fantastic villain, but the rest of the film was 2 hours of politics and Jar Jar Binks. That being said, when I watched it as a young man, I didn't mind that too much because Natalie Portman was in it. But I subsequently found out that her character, Padme Amidala, was meant to be 13 years old, so it's off to hell for me. The next thing I remember seeing Miss Knightley in was the 2001 thriller The Hole. And in one scene, she flashes her fun bags. What I found out today, 24 years after seeing that movie at the cinema, is that when it was filmed, she was 15 years old. So off to hell I go again. But then she landed the role of Elizabeth Swann in Pirates of the Caribbean, and her career really took off. But recently she's been back in the news because she's upset the wokerati.
I saw you're voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, given J.K. Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry. You know, I think we're all living in a period of time right now. We're all going to have to figure out how to live together, aren't we? And we've all got very different opinions. So I hope that we can all find respect.
So she's taken a job doing a voice on the upcoming Harry Potter audiobooks. And that's upset the blue-haired people because J.K. Rowling is a transphobe. Except, of course, she isn't. She's passionate about women's rights, which, given that she wrote those books as a single mother who just left an abusive relationship, is understandable. And all she's ever really said is that men in dresses shouldn't be in female-only spaces. And what was wrong with Keira's answer? I guess we're all going to have to learn to live together. Oh, what a fascist! And her initials, KK. I bet she's dying to put a third one on there. It's ridiculous, so let's look at some woke lunatics.
Oh no, I wasn't aware. No, but seriously, we should just try to have respect for each other.
Yeah, that was meant to be an impression. I wouldn't advise her to give up her day job and become a professional entertainer. Give up her day job, like she's fucking employed. But we see the shit haircut, the large rim glasses and the septum piercing, so we know she's going to be a bit mental. The thing that strikes me with the woke brigade, who are all about love and inclusion and understanding, is they always need someone to hate. And so often, the person they want to hate will be a woman.
Keira Knightley being like, I was not aware of that. I'm sorry. Ma'am, those are your people. J.K. Rowling has been doing this for years. And on your turf. Oh.
Turf. A pun or play on words. Because turf is also a trans-exclusionary, radical feminist. Sir, stop it with your rapier wit. I only have so many ribs. For a moment, I thought I was watching the late Noel Coward. Now, the thing with people who openly hate J.K. Rowling is that most of them are the people who grew up reading her books. So rather than laying into the author, or Keira Knightley, wouldn't it be simpler to just not read the books? Don't buy any more copies, don't watch the movies, don't watch the upcoming TV series. But no, they have to bring on the performative outrage.
Not only is Keira Knightley's response when being asked why she's part of the Harry Potter audiobook series awkward and painful to watch, her ignorance, and clearly she's lying about not knowing about J.K. Rowling's transphobia, her answer and the way she gives her response makes her come off like she doesn't even know or isn't even aware of the existence of trans identities and trans people.
Unaware that trans people exist. Yes, because that topic is never in the news or plastered all over fucking TikTok. And why is he so sure that Keira Knightley is lying. Because I had a look online and she has no social media presence. There is no Keira Knightley with a blue tick or an official TikTok account. So maybe she doesn't know about the allegations towards J.K. Rowling because she doesn't live in an echo chamber like these fuckers. And this is the thing with the woke anti-everything brigade. They are so self-obsessed, they assume that everyone is only talking about the things that they talk about. Now, the only reason I talk about the things they talk about is because I enjoy taking the piss out of them, as we'll shortly see.
People.
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry.
God, where do I even begin? Did I just miss the memo on this being funny? Because last time I checked, working with a transphobe that is not secretive about it is not funny. It doesn't constitute as humour. I do understand that she could have been laughing because she felt awkward, but still, it's just kind of misses the mark. Pretty difficult to be unaware of J.K. Rowling's vendetta against trans people when it's really all she talks about. It's not one secret tweet from like 10 years ago. It's an ongoing vendetta. She uses the fact that she's J.K. Rowling to get away with it because she has a huge platform that actually seems to have only have grown since she started her obsession with trans people. Because turns out there's a bunch of TERFs and they all like to agree that they dislike trans women together on the internet.
I'm not entirely sure what that thing was. But again, where is this vendetta? Because today I've been through J.K. Rowling's X account and there's nothing malicious on there. There are a few retweets about men competing in women's sports, which every sensible person would agree is unfair. And let's not forget that that author has had multiple death threats from trans activists. Now, I always say this, the vast majority of trans people are just trying to live their lives, and if that's you, I wish you the very best. But trans activists are often so fucking toxic. Not only that, but the individual we just saw. Imagine looking like that and expecting anyone to take you seriously.
I've just seen the video of Keira Knightley claiming that she firstly didn't know about the cultural issue with J.K. Rowling being J.K. Rowling. Is that her name? Is that J.K. Rowling's name? Okay, I'm a little bit high right now, but J.K. Rowling. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Just seeing the video of Keira Knightley pretending that she didn't know about the cultural kind of a phenomenon of J.K. Rowling being... I can't say J.K. Rowling's name without laughing. I don't know why. J.K. Rowling's... J.K. Rowling. I don't know why this is happening right now. I do know why, but anyway,
Okay, if you're trying to make a serious point on the internet, it's probably best not to get out of your skull on drugs and then admit it on TikTok, because whatever she's on is still illegal in this country. When it comes to saying someone's name, being surprised by it, and then laughing like a maniac, that's not a good look. In particular, if you find yourself in court and you've posted it on TikTok. But calling it a cultural issue, really? J.K. Rowling's views on trans people and Keira Knightley doing a voice for an audiobook is affecting the culture of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Now I know I have many viewers in the USA, this isn't aimed at you guys, but in the UK, yes, we get tourists from the New World who expect Britain to be a cross between Downton Abbey and Harry Potter. I'm proof that it fucking isn't. And here's the point of this video. Let's say that Keira Knightley did know about the alleged transphobia. Let's say that J.K. Rowling is actually transphobic. What's the fucking issue? Keira Knightley is an actress doing some acting. She's taking a fucking job for which I expect she will be rewarded handsomely. But I think the real issue that the woke have with both Rowling and Knightley is they are successful women. Successful white women, and they can't handle that. And before I wind this up, let's not forget Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint. Harry, Hermione and Ron, who couldn't fucking wait to throw J.K. Rowling under the bus when there are allegations of transphobia. These spoilt pricks who owe their entire careers to her writing. And what are they doing now? The square root of sod all. And I've done this entire video and not once in my life have I read any Harry Potter. Because when those books were first released, I was in my early 20s. And I couldn't get my head around people coming up to me going, "Oh, do you read Harry Potter?" To which I replied, "No, because I'm a fucking adult." Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you can leave a like, a comment or share the video, that really helps with the algorithm. If you'd like to support me in making these videos, there are links in the description to buy me a coffee and to my Patreon. And as ever, thanks for watching. And, fuck, bollocks. Oh, that was a good start. Style that out, Dan. I can do Voldemort. I've done it before. Harry Potter is dead. It's like Ralph Fiennes was fucking here. Menace was an absolutely terrible film. But the follow-up, the next film rather, Attack of the Clones, was even fucking worse. And now the CGI is shocking. What was the plot for that film? Anakin Skywalker? Because it looked like Padme had gone out for a fag and suddenly he's 10 years older. I love you! And the whole film, he's just there with his creepy pervert eyes. How did that film make money? So the next film I recall seeing Keira Knightley in was the 2001... fucking what? 2001. Confused by people asking, "Do you read Harry Potter?" To which I'd say no, for the same reason I'm not rereading the Mr. Men. I've progressed beyond that. I'm a fucking adult. Shit. Turf. Oh, sir, such rapier wit. For a moment I thought I was watching Noel Coward. Not done that for a while. There's a new fucking hole.